Alright, I figured I'd do some videos of all my cases and kind of do some close-ups and take you in and show you some things, maybe tell you some stories of the ones that I can remember finding. Some of them I distinctly remember finding, some of them's lost in translation in my memory box, but this right here is one of my favorite cases that I have. I don't know, it's not particularly because there's anything just awesome in there, but I just like the way it's laid out. Got a few nice pieces in there, and I guess it's kind of, on the rest of it, I usually put all my chert points together, and this is kind of a conglomeration of chert and Tallahassee quartzite, and you got points and drills and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I figured I'd take you in here and kind of look at some of this stuff and do each one of my cases like that and put them in a playlist. That way everybody can enjoy looking at them. I know I sure enjoy looking at them, and be nice if other people could take a look at them. So we'll go in here, take some close-ups of these. We'll just start on the left bottom and work our way across and zigzag it back all the way back to the top. So this is a cool little work down scraper, side notch, hafted scraper. It's a really cool piece right there. Really neat. And then this, I ain't gonna take it, well, heck, I'll just show you both sides, show you a kill shot of it. It's just a little Tallahassee quartzite drill. Ain't nothing really special, but kind of cool. Now this right here, this isn't a very just beautiful point or anything, but that is some awesome Tallahassee quartzite. I mean, you just don't see very often a quartzite that is that pure. I mean, there's hardly any impurities. I'll try to get a close-up of it real quick in the light and show you. See that right there? That is some sure enough pure Tallahassee. It ain't even hardly got snowflakes, no inclusions or anything in it. And it's not a great point anymore because they had broke the tip off of it and tried to rework it down a little bit, but yeah, that's a really cool piece right there. Let's see, that gun broke, two broke chert Daltons. That right there would have been killer. Would have been a killer piece had it been whole. Always find stuff like this broke. Just bees like that. Another one. Just a little church silk. Very rare for our parts to find a church piece like that. Very rare. So let's see, just old regular church point, but boy, she's, I don't know, that'd have been a Pontchartrain or Flint Creek something. It's got the real nice serrations down the side, fire pot right there. Just Cortex still on it. Pretty much par for the course for kind of stuff we find shirt made. Just a regular old quartzite point. Nothing worth writing home about. Little bitty quartzite point there. Don't hardly find little points like that. That's probably a bow point, more than likely. Too small to be addle, in my opinion. Shaft would have been bigger. Base would have been, or the ears would have been probably just a hair wider. That's a cool little Bayou Gola right there, boy. Golly. Of course, the tip had to be broke. Take what you can get, but that's a fine little specimen right there. Now this piece, I don't remember exactly, but I think I found this on the Tennessee River when I went up there. But it's a part of a banner stone or something, man. We don't find it. Looks almost has like that butterfly banner stone look, where it has that curve right there in it. or some, I don't know, Corrugate, Bannerstone, something. Whatever it was, it would have been friggin' awesome. All kinds of crazy stuff on Tennessee River up there like that. Real big, I don't know what this material is, if anybody's got an idea. Real big chirp point there. It's thick, but she's wide. Rework. Nothing really special on that chirp point, but it's kind of janky, but she's in the case. I really like this point. It's a pretty point right there. Pretty point. Pretty well made. Nice flaking, nice material. Old thickin' right there. That joker right there been eating some meat and taters, son. Cool little Tallahassee point there. Nothing much to speak of. Let's see, we got us a couple of drills. Just your regular old church drill. Tip fractured off that one a little bit. Still looks whole in the frame. Oh, that one would have been killer. Little drill. It's just as dull on that little tip right there. They've been using it. I'm not sure if that was made like that or if it's broke. Oh, that's a pretty little piece right there, boy. Pretty little quartzite point. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice one there. Dang nice, and we'll take that into the light. Oh yeah, pretty point right there. Pretty in there. Let's see what else. Where'd that come from? This and obviously Tallahassee quartzite that's been dug up, but that's a daggum handful there now. I love finding big points like this because it's so hard to find them where you don't just find that or that. Hard to find it like that. So it's going in the center. Oh, look at that. Golly. Man, that would have been killer, killer, killer. Take it to the light too. It's almost uniface on the back. But it's got some killer flaking. And a heck of a median ridge. Flat on one side, median ridge on one side. I mean, that's a beautiful piece. Right there. And then, that's a pretty unique piece right there. It does have an ear broke off of it, but you can tell right there where that tip was just stuck down in that clay like that for a long time and was exposed to the elements in the creek. And either we dug it up and that little tip had been in the clay or it washed out and we found it. But yeah, that's pretty neat looking with the colors on that piece of Tallahassee there. Ain't nothing special on that. Got a big old impact fracture or something. Maybe they's trying to resharpen it and fractured it off. Kind of clunky point, but got some size to it. Nothing special about that, you know. Uh-oh, look at me. Hard to look through this phone and tell what you're doing. Pretty much uniface on one side, got some edge work on that uniface side, but yeah, about all there is to say about that. Cool little point there. That would be what I would assume would be Arrowhead dart there. In my mind, that's what I would assume an Arrowhead dart to be. You know, I said something about this one being too small. That, in my opinion, would be about the size and the shape too, because you don't want no big ears sticking out. I mean, yeah, it'd create a bigger wound channel, but you're slowing your penetration down the wider you go. So something like this, in my mind, would be a lot better. Of course, if it was sharper, it'd be a lot better too. There's a Dalton Tallahassee quartzite. Very rare to come across. Little blade, nothing special. Still cool. Pretty little point. Really unique little point right here. I think that's a Bayou Gola too. It's uniface on one side. It's thin. It'd do the job. You put the meat in the frigidator. This point right here, man. Almost looks like a fake Arrowhead, but I know that joker ain't fake because I found it and I know where I found it, so it's the real deal. It's cool in there. Got some good work on it. Golly, this will make you want to cry right here. It come from old number 3. If y'all know where number 3's at, go look over there. There's obviously some good stuff around number 3. Pretty quartzite blade there. Pretty material. Get a light shot on it, why not? Let's go in. Oh yeah. Pretty material right there. Calm down, rascal. You ain't gonna eat that cat. That cat gonna get you. It's a pretty little point. Some odd Curtis got creek stain. I never cleaned the creek stain off of it. That's why it's so shiny. Real slick. I don't know what that material is. Can't see it. Nice little point there. A little bit wonky. Cool little, almost like a jasper point there. And look, old number 4. It's gotta be close to number 3, right? That's a cool little piece. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Probably a knife. Got a little bit of a belly to it right here on this side, a little curve. More than likely a knife. And this here is the only piece of petrified wood I have that was worked that I found. Out of all the years I've been looking. It come out of a creek. And I don't know if it had a base or if it was made like that. I'm assuming it had a base on it. Really unique for around here. This got woodland wrote all over it with that clunky, funky, junky. I mean, look at that. That's got woodland wrote all over it all day. Just crazy, random, flaking, wonky. Still good and sharp. Still do the job. But boy, it's got that woodland wrote all over it. It's a nice broad base point there. I like that. That's different. A lot different from anything. I don't even know if I have another point that looks like that. I don't even know what that would be considered there. And nothing too special about that one. She a little thick. Last but not least, for sure, this is very unique. Very, very cool. Check this micro drill out. I don't even know what they could have been. I don't know what they could have been using this for, but that is crazy. The fact that I even found that's crazy. I don't know if it had a base on it. You know, I don't know if it looked something like that. But that's all I found of it. I'm pretty sure I found it surface hunting. But that is insane. I mean, little bitty. Look at that. Compared to my thumbnail, little bitty son gun. Anyways, I just wanted to share one of my frames. I sit here and look at them all the time, and I don't know, I got at least probably 20. And I'm gonna make a little playlist and put them all in there, and that way, if you want to check them out, you can check them out and enjoy them just like I do. Let them get out to the public a little bit where everybody can enjoy looking at them. Well, it won't be long, and we'll be having some videos put up. I got a 2024 compilation I'm working on now. It's real long. It's probably going to be a part 1, part 2, and we got deer scenes of winding down. I'm so glad. I'm so ready to get off in there in them woods and dig holes and bring y'all some content, but we just got a little ways to go, and y'all gonna have to bear with me because dadgone crappie season fixing to be. That's sitting right there in my tackle box, and we already been catching a few, but yeah, it's fixing to be crappie season, and it's gonna be hard pressed for me to put my fishing pole down and pick up a dadgum shovel when them crappie is just pull them out. But anyways, I get out y'all's ear. I appreciate y'all tuning in with us, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.